home. This is my Motherlands, and this is the home that my mother grew up in. Come on in. So, this home has been in our family. This home has been in our family for at least over 100 years. The top half was built by my grandfather, and when I would come here as a little girl, every summer we would all have lunch, and I just remember that, like, when we would get ready for lunch, we would go and like be asked to go pick things from the garden. And being a kid that grew up in America, it was just a very different experience than going to the grocery store, which has its own form of abundance because you can pick whatever you want, whenever you want. But in the garden, it's whatever's there. So it was very special to just walk down as a little girl and pick berries or tomatoes, even though I didn't like tomatoes at the time. And come here. Hi, Frederick. This is Frederick. And we've got wild little kitty cats in the village that are only friends with us for food. And behind me here is where we would then cook the food. And this is called Meyer, which might sound familiar. It sounds like the word magic. And that's something that I always loved, is that the idea of cooking and magic were very close. And cooking and food and that part of our culture feels very alive. And over there is the mill that my grandfather would grind the wheat in. And yeah, welcome to my home. This is my mother's village, Meyer, Greece. And this is where my wild heart was born, where I was able to roam around the streets with the wild dogs, with the cats, with the fruit and the trees, by myself, walking in the moonlight. I remember as a little girl, my grandfather would walk me along the streets and tell me stories and fairy tales of a time forgotten, with lessons always to be learned.
Here life is simple, it's quiet, it's I already know you learn how to live from the earth, from the sustenance that it provides you. So I'd like to have a garden, and I'd like my fruit trees and my nut trees. They all provide sustenance, so you don't need to go to the supermarket every day.
Gardens, gardens, gardens. It's amazing how many memories I have of this place. Of picking potatoes and sorting through onions and just having to do chores that felt so special when I was little here. From the myriad of TV shows that I grew up with, it's incredible how many memories I just have of picking things from my grandmother's garden. I want to show you a different side of Greece. Hopefully on this journey back to my motherlands, we will go see those famous blue roofs, but there's also something really special and spectacular about just these small villages. These fascinating people that have gone through some of the worst things imaginable, and yet they have their garden. And life is good. I do love Frederick.